Hello there and welcome back to Galgorm Hall. Just a short update to show you where things are currently with the layout. The box in front of you will probably give an indication as to certain changes are being made. To tell you a little story, just before Christmas I came upstairs to do a little running session. I'd received a number of videos from other channels I subscribe to with little running sessions wishing everyone a Merry Christmas, and I thought I'd do the same thing. During the running session though, I barely could get trains running around without derailment issues. Part of that was down to the fact that the track laid goes over joins and had been cut at the joins, so with the expansion and whatnot, with the temperatures up in the loft, things just weren't going well. So I had a wee bit of a think, and well, I'll show you actually what's happened. So this is the area, this is the scenic area that was, this was the most recent area, and then the big scenic area was here. So yeah, I've pulled the whole lot up. We're now working with completely bare boards again, and we're going to go back to basics. This time round I want to use the Pico Code 75 streamlined track. So I've picked up a pack from Hatton's. I've also started picking up the odd points, and the idea is to maybe learn from the mistakes before and build something hopefully that operates much better and gives me as much enjoyment in the scenic side of things. So what am I going to do? Well, that was the next puzzle. I had a look at track plans online. Nothing really was coming up that appealed to me. The dimensions that I have in the roof space were sort of restricting how I went with those track plans. I'm not a brilliant designer in terms of how track runs, so I started looking at prototypical areas, and the obvious thing was to actually look at my own local home station of Ballymena. Today it's a simple 2-bay platform on a through line which serves Belfast to Londonderry. So I thought I'll take a run into the library, have a look there at some old OS maps and see what I could come up with. So this is the track plan that I am going for. It's based in around sort of the 1960s era layout of the station. It's a single line looping the entire length of the loft, and we have an additional branch line running from top left to bottom right. So in top left we have Galgorm Hall station, and at bottom right we will have Abbott's Grove. Galgorm Hall will have a railway station on the lower platform, and the lines running to the right will then cross an embankment. There will be a bridge cutting just under the embankment here with a road, and to the right of that will be the town scene, and probably an element of the town scene there. To the left of the bridge we will have the railway station, and I'm hoping to model the old railway station that used to stand in Ballymena. I am having some difficulties in finding photographs and plans of the station. Anything that I've found is sort of early 1900s, they're quite grainy, they're black and white, and I may well just have to take those and wing it basically and try and construct something that looks fairly similar. There'll be a signal box just here. Now, the signal box still stands in Ballymena, and here's a photograph of it just to show you. That signal box will control obviously all the points there, and it'll be then we will have an engine shed up here, and this will store a DMU that will serve the branch line. It'll maybe store a little shunter that will serve the few goods wagons that come in through the station. The branch line will run down an incline or decline, while the main line will remain on the embankment. We'll probably close this area in and create a tunnel for the have this area hidden, and then it will reappear underneath the main line into Abbott's Grove, which will also have a small goods yard area and a passing loop. At this edge here, this ends the layout, and to the right of this I have an area where I can extend a small sort of 3-4 foot fiddle yard, which can be a stabling point for a couple of DMUs or maybe small wagon trains. So that's the plans. Time constraint, or my time's not my own at the weekends, most of the time with the kids, so it will be a slow process, but I hopefully will produce a few more updates on a regular basis to show the progress. I think I'm going to start down in the Abbott's Grove area with track laying, hopefully a wee bit this weekend or next. I need to gather up a lot of the points for the top area, so that'll have to wait, but this would at least get me started, and I can maybe even start in some scenics in terms of the platforms or the railway station. I have held on to the old buildings from Galgorm Hall Mark 1, so I may well use the railway station at Abbott's Grove. I would like this to be the bridge that the embankment goes over at Galgorm Hall. I would also like to use the pub, the office block or NHS type building, and also the 3-storey shops, so we will see. And then these would run along the back area here on a low relief with the road and the embankment sloping down to the road, and then maybe a larger building there. In Ballymena there would be a fire station sitting here, so maybe something like that might be an idea we could look at, but that's the plans anyway. So yeah, hopefully we'll get some more updates soon, and I'll speak to you soon. So thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe. Bye now.